everyone. Good evening, good evening. Oh my goodness, yes, I know. We started late, but I'm Chef Thia, obviously. I love to wait for my guests, but really, it's so amazing. I have two guests who flew in from Haiti. One arrived in Miami, the other one arrived in Tampa. They found a way to come on time, on set, in a way. Almost. Almost on time, but I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. It means a lot to the community to have you guys present. I can't wait to introduce you. But to my audience, to my fan, to my family, my Chat with Chef Thia's family, thank you for holding on and waiting for me for almost an hour and 30 minutes. I know, I'm aware. I'm sorry, but it's okay. But I'm being sincere. I had to wait for them. And then Chef Irie, who is local and is amazing, you know, also co-host. We work together. So much is coming. He has so much to tell you guys. But let me introduce you to my guests so we can get going. The food is in front of me. I'm already in love with Chef Irie's food, so I can't wait to start digging. Yes. So let me quickly introduce you guys to my guests. I have Lynn. She'll introduce the rest because the title is like this long. I can't remember all the title because remember, you know, I got no paper. And we have Annick. She'll tell you her last name and all those goodies because if I do all the work, what do I have a show for? Mm-hmm. That's right. And our amazing, my amazing Chef Irie. So happy to have you guys. Yes. So Lynn, listen, I'm hungry. I'm already, you know, starving, especially you guys, you know.
And the food looks so delicious.
I know.
It does.
I know. Yeah. We're going to find out.
It's amazing.
And the traffic was only 5 hours.
So. Only 5 hours. All right. Yeah, that's
no, but it's crazy.
It's
so crazy.
Always
oh my
crazy.
Goodness, Lynn. So tell me who you are, the setup on how it is. You got 10 minutes to sell yourself, to tell us who you are, what you do, how they can contact, whatever it is you want. It's your platform.
Okay.
Okay, once you're done, we're throwing the mic back to Annick.
All right.
And then she'll tell us. And then while we eating, Chef Irie will describe the food.
Okay.
So go ahead.
Okay. Hi. Most of you guys know me. My name is Lynn from Sante Pam. Some people call me the Haitian's nutritionist. Some people call me Sante. Some people call me Sante Pam. I am a registered dietitian. I have both bachelor and master degree in nutrition and dietetic. And I went to school specifically for the Haitian community because so many of them right now are many health conditions that could have been prevented with healthy eating. But if someone takes the time to teach them, and that way they can prevent those conditions. So that's why I started the show called Sante Pam. It's a health and nutrition show. It's about healthy eating. And also if you already have those health conditions, I talk about how to prevent them. So I know most of you know the show. You like the show. You always send in your questions. It's on One Show Pam. You can find it on Island TV every Friday night from 10 to 11 p.m. But you have to be watching One Show Pam because it's a segment in One Show Pam. So my show usually comes by 10:30 at night on Friday night. And also you can watch it on Telepam, channel 18.7. You can watch it on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. And always send your questions, your comment, anything you want to know. The show is in Creole. It's for you guys. We just want a healthy Haitian community. It's in Creole. It's for you guys. So please take what I'm using to educate you guys because I have all this knowledge and I wanted to come back to my community and then teach you guys about healthy eating.
Woo! I love it! I love it how you actually doing something for the community. This is huge.
Yeah.
Do you know how bad we need this?
We do.
Do you know how bad our community is not educated enough to know that, hey, you are diabetic right now and you don't even realize that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
mean, woo. Bah!
Yeah.
So now, Annick, you go because, you know, I'm about to start digging. So, Annick,
After
you
that,
flew from...
can we just pass it along to Chef
No. We need to hear from you. We have to.
Chef Irie. But you flew also from Haiti.
From Haiti this
I know.
morning.
Thank you
I
so
flew
much
from
for
Haiti this
making it.
morning.
Thank you, both of you. I mean,
Thank
I'm so
you.
grateful to God. Thank you so much. And we all learning so much tonight. We need you. We need you. We need you as well in the community. So please tell us.
So hi everybody. Which camera am I looking at?
This one.
Okay, hi everybody. I'm Anita Timmer. I'm a realtor, residential realtor here in Florida, but I'm also an investor here in Florida. I work mostly in investment real estate where I help people, hopefully you guys, make your dreams of buying, flipping, remodeling, making money, because we're all about making money, in the world of real estate. A little background about me. I've been a Florida resident for the last 5 years. I've been hardcore studying how to grow real estate in this business. And one thing I realized here in Florida is us Afro-Caribbean, the Afro-Caribbean community is not really involved in the real estate scene. So my mission is to really get us more involved, more empowered, more financially powerful and independent within the world of real estate here.
Correct.
So I love what I do. I get up every day and I hit the ground running, but I also love helping people. And that's really my mission here, to empower financially people in my community and to educate people in the world of real estate.
That's good. Because what happened is a lot of time people don't even understand how important it is when you hold your community steady, because now we're losing little Haiti basically.
Like, you know, we're such a strong community. We do not know our own strength here.
Correct. We don't.
And this is the thing that I want us Haitian, Afro-Caribbeans, not only Haitians, but Afro-Caribbeans to realize what we represent here in Florida.
Yes.
Correct.
We are powerful.
Extremely powerful.
And
the Caribbean.
Extremely powerful.
We make Miami,
and once we
make
become
Florida.
financially powerful, we're going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Correct.
And we can then make some changes that need to be made.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
So that is my mission. That is my goal here. I see a lot of signing happening around me. But yeah, that's me. That's me.
Correct. Good. Chef Irie. He got his cookbook in the backpack.
I know, he's getting here. You guys have to show
Oh man, I love X. X is like, listen, this is why I love this set and I love this show, and that's why I do it live. You can come on the live, it's okay. Get on the live, X.
You guys, he's getting the cookbook.
So, everybody. So this is what happened. We are on the live, and now it's Chef Irie's turn to actually, you know, because I'm already digging. By the way, ladies, don't wait for me.
Looks beautiful.
So by the way, the secret with this thing, you gotta mix it, dig it in all in, and then you gotta mix it up.
Chef Irie, tell us why we're eating here.
I know, please.
Listen,
what's going on?
I'm cheating on keto for you tonight.
Okay,
I'm cheating on keto for you tonight.
All right.
Tia even knows what's going on tonight.
No, keto doesn't.
Yeah. What's going on, everybody? Chef Irie in the house. Thank you, Thia, for inviting me.
So good.
You know, I'm just glad I'm able to have my schedule coordinate with yours and
That's
and
amazing.
here, yeah.
I know.
I don't have to drive all the way here, but it's all good. It's all good. So before I even tell you anything, I'll just let you know what the guests are eating tonight. So it's very simple. At least I think it's simple.
Considering I don't know how to cook, it's not simple.
So they're having it's a ragu. It's a shrimp and sausage ragu, chicken sausage. And the ragu has pumpkin flavor, pumpkin spice.
So good.
And gandules, pigeon peas.
Pigeon peas, pois Congo.
Congo.
Is it pois Congo?
Congo.
Pois Congo.
And we just
Can you
serve
say
that
it
with
with
a
the
little-
Jamaican accent?
What?
Please?
Pigeon peas?
Pois Congo.
Congo.
I love the Jamaican
Congo.
accent. Pois Congo.
Congo.
Yes, and we serve that with a little steamed jasmine rice.
Oh my gosh, I can't laugh no more.
Real quick, one of the things, for me personally, as I'm cooking, I left a little bit at home for myself, but I started, trying to not cook with as much sodium. So if there's some dishes, parts of the dish, like the rice, I didn't cook with salt
Correct.
because I know that the other parts of the dish
It's gonna be salty.
So basically, as you're eating it, you just mix everything up. So you're gonna find the flavor in the rice. So got some pumpkin flavor, the gandules, there's some scotch bonnet in it.
It's almost like a gumbo.
I see it has a little
It tastes really
kick
good.
to it,
It's
too, a
spicy.
little spice.
Yes, spicy.
So the idea
A little
was
bit.
like
Us
it's like a fake
islanders, we
gumbo.
like the heat.
No.
Yeah.
I like how you say it, a fake
We like
gumbo.
the
Fake
least.
gumbo. It's like a fake
That's a
gumbo. It's like
fusion.
a fake gumbo.
That's Chef Irie's gumbo.
Yeah. If I had like a
But
bigger part of this, yeah.
I'm
like a
proud
fake
of
gumbo.
you, Chef Irie. You know why? You didn't make it too spicy because
Yeah,
this
I
man,
do not like too spicy.
He likes
this
fire.
man, what?
So thank
His
you.
title is Food on Fire.
Oh really?
Food is always on
You knew I
fire.
was coming. That's why. 'Cause I don't
Oh,
like
you don't-
Yeah.
No, he know he's cooking for
Just
me.
right.
You don't
Oh
like
my
pique-
gosh.
You don't like spice? Like
I
piqué?
do
No,
not like
no.
piqué.
Piqué.
No, piqué. This is perfect.
Piqué is
What part of Haiti are you
spicy.
from?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you don't like piqué?
Yeah. So one of the things when
She's
you
not Haitian. I'm not Haitian.
100%.
Listen, I'm Haitian. Okay, no, that was me, because people are starting to get on the live,
Yeah, they're on
and
the
then
live.
soon they're gonna start asking questions for you guys. So if they have any question, they're gonna
Okay.
start asking question and stuff like that. Hey, we have Ray. Ray is from Haiti also, so he knows what you ladies went through before coming into the show today.
I was dodging bullets.
Dodging bullets.
Well, not me. Not really.
Do you know what it is to dodge bullets in Haiti? Get onto a flight to make it on a show. That's
You know
huge.
what? I'm not going to talk politics, but that is, for me, one of the most beautiful islands in the Caribbean. No offense, Jamaica.
Hey, look, this is
You know,
Caribbean.
Jamaica.
All the islands that I've visited so far are
And
beautiful.
it's sad that we are here in that state.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It
that's
is,
why I'm
yeah.
saying I'm not running for office, guys, but
But so real quick, let me just finish up real quick. So
Yeah.
We've worked together. We
Yes.
are the co-host and the host for Taste the Island. So you can't go anywhere and not mention Taste the
listen, I'm
Island.
biased.
I'm just
Island.
saying.
All right.
So Taste the Island's the show. And guess what? We're both very proud because
Proud.
yes,
Oh, you guys are
it
so
comes
cute.
out in April.
April.
Yes. So you
So
can get it
if
on
I buy
Amazon.
this, am I
Pardon?
going to learn how to cook?
Of course, you open it up.
Let me
You know,
tell you.
I mess up even rice.
Really?
Yeah.
But you
that's
can always
bad.
dial my number. And, we can have a private conversation.
And by the way, the book is not coming this way. This is a copy for us.
yes,
proof.
so
it comes
will come out-
hardcover.
It would be a hardcover.
Hardcover.
Yes.
In
we'll
all
have
the Bonnet
gloss-
Nobles.
Yes, and glossy.
Wait, I saw
Wow.
Accra
Global.
in there.
Yes.
Wow.
So right
I
now
love
we are
Accra.
setting.
I saw Accra in there.
Yeah,
right now
so you're
we're
gonna learn
setting
to make
up
Accra.
Okay, forget keto
book
right now.
signings. Right
Forget
now.
keto.
Yeah, we're setting up book
Definitely.
signings, and the book signings will start April 11th, and then move
19 or 11?
April 11th. That's the first one,
That's
and
the
the second one is the 19th, and we will let you know
After.
the locations. So please, tune in. You can find me on Facebook, Chef Irie Spice, so Chef Irie, and Twitter, LinkedIn, same thing, Chef Irie. So like I said, private chef, personal chef. That's what I do. We cater, food for everybody, whether it's a dinner for two, individual, large and small caterings. That's what I do.
And you do cooking class also.
Cooking
You
classes
do?
and one
Yeah,
of the
he
things
does
that,
teaching.
Yeah.
Ladies.
You need to
Yes,
take that.
yes, I do teach. And there's a new thing that I'm starting, and I'm trying to upload it all that info to the website chefirie.com. It's interactive dinner parties.
Oh, nice.
So you have the whole idea. You'll have about 10 no more than 15 people, depending on the size of your kitchen. And basically, I'll come up with a menu, and everybody that's invited to the dinner, they each have a part in
To the making the
to
food.
making of the
making
food.
the
Wow,
food.
that's interesting.
So you'll have different dishes. So somebody could be cutting, somebody be chopping, somebody sauteing, someone is actually making something, and then everybody puts it together. We lay it all out, and everybody just enjoy.
You know which one I'm going to be, right?
Tell me, darling. Tell me. The eater.
You're gonna be the eater.
I'm going to be the
And the
taster.
best thing with it is that you have libations.
Because I don't know how to cook.
Yeah.
I don't know how to chop. I can hold the.
See, but that's a
I
good
can
thing when
hold
you-
the pot.
So
I can
that's the
put
good thing
water.
when you do interactive
learn.
cooking.
You know,
is
somebody
that you get
loves
to
you
learn
a
some
lot
stuff.
when they tell you you're the best cook ever when you really deep down know.
Oh, you're not.
That's when they really love you.
Oh, somebody's worse
But
than
my
me.
mother,
She's worse
listen, my
than
mother
me.
eats before she comes to my house. That's a big
Wow.
sign that I need to learn.
Wow. Yeah, you do. You do.
So
You're too funny.
But it's true.
when she locked you out
And
outside,
she calls everybody that I invite to the dinner party. You guys, you need to eat a little something before you go because you don't know what you're gonna get. She doesn't put salt. She doesn't put oil. She doesn't put this. She doesn't put that. I'm like, Mom, you're killing it. Like you're killing it for me. Nobody's
No, but
gonna wanna
you know-
come over.
I tell people, it's good if you don't know how to cook. Let's say you call Chef Irie. Hey, you know what? I want to set up something with my friends. Get 4 or 5 girlfriends come over, get some wine, whatever. He teach you how to cook. But the basic you will learn with him will make you do 20 other dishes through his techniques. So a lot of time people say, oh, why do I have to spend all that money for learning how to cook? I can go to YouTube. Oh, let me tell you, Chica, when you have someone right next to you teaching you, showing you the techniques and everything that you need, and showing you different ways you can incorporate your food, and it's amazing. So let's say you do Chef Irie today, and in 2 months you're like, you know what, I want to learn Italian. Get an Italian chef to come and teach you. From that basic, then you can grow your learning.
yes, you can.
Expand your.
I teach you Italian too.
I've come to
Yeah, Chef Irie can teach you everything.
I've come to realize that cooking is an art in
It
reality.
is, yeah.
And it's a real skill that you have to really
You have to have the
own
passion.
Yeah.
and take the time to learn.
Correct.
Yeah,
Like
that's
even cutting the onions, like you can't just go like that. Like
Yeah.
you gotta, you know,
Yeah.
cut the onions.
But you ladies, did you see, by the way, Chef Irie, do you know in Haiti we cook a lot also with the tomatoes also? And then I don't know if it's the pumpkin, but when I took that bite with that little mini shrimp, you know the little tiny little shrimp we have in Haiti, or little
Yeah, they were
cuy?
like little shrimp.
Yeah, my
Something like
God,
that, I
yeah.
think. He put some in there, and I'm like, oh my God, we have a dish like that in Haiti as
What's it
well.
called?
How do I remember? I don't remember.
What's in it?
It's that shrimp, that tomatoes.
Yeah.
They don't put the
pumpkin,
pumpkin.
okay.
That's your technique. That's
Yeah, well, yeah.
your food, your fusion. But I'm saying it's very similar to a dish we do. It's not the chaka. Chaka no pa fel comme ça. We do it a little different.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the tomato.
Yeah.
There's a lot of beans, and then it comes with pork. But it's good.
It's
I
really
like
good. And I
the
like it's not
chicken.
too spicy.
I would have never thought of
Thank you.
having chicken sausages because for me, I'm like, okay, sausage, okay.
Sausage and
Cheese and
chicken just
chicken.
doesn't go
For me,
together.
it
Yeah,
just
doesn't
won't.
go together.
And then now I feel the fact that he said chicken. I'm like, oh, I can eat good.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, you go to the store and a lot of people for whatever reason are not eating pork.
Yeah.
So there's always
For many reasons.
Yeah, so there's it's
Many.
either turkey or chicken. So you can get those products in the supermarket. You get chicken sausage, turkey sausage, and all
Yeah,
that
I
stuff.
mean, there's so many
So,
alternatives
Yeah.
available now.
It's just a matter of the substituting, and then of course,
Correct.
when you go, all the way left or all the way right, whichever it is, vegetarian
Which
and
is
vegan,
me.
Yeah.
vegetarian and vegan. But guess what? Everybody has, the thing that makes them happy or that makes them feel healthy, what have you, whatever it is. I love, I'm a carnivore at heart, but I do go through moments where
same here.
I will change it up a bit because your
Are
body.
those moments cholesterol?
No,
but your body just,
we have a nutritionist here.
yeah, but your body just said to you,
Just asking.
yeah, if you're listening to your body, ooh, I'm hitting my mic.
Okay.
If you're listening to your body or paying attention, your body's always telling you something.
When to stop. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
You
true.
know.
But sometimes
Don't eat
we
the
don't
meat.
recognize.
And sometimes we
That's
don't
what it
recognize.
says.
Correct,
Until
correct.
it's like you lay down in the bed like, dang, if I was listening.
Yeah.
But it is speaking to you.
Sometimes we
You need
don't.
more rest. You need more water.
And
you need
then
more
that
this.
we don't listen.
Right.
That
We
we
need
don't.
to
Exactly.
That part we don't listen.
That's true.
We
Yeah.
don't.
That we don't
Ever
listen.
so, I
But
change it
for
up
the
and,
food.
don't, like, boy, you're eating too much meat, right? It's like psychologically, it's like you're eating too much meat. You need to eat some fish. You need to eat more vegetables. How about a salad? It's like a salad. I'm big 250. No, salad, no. But yeah,
But your
it is
body
what
will
it is.
tell you.
Yes.
Like sometimes I'll go 6 months, with just vegan, pure vegan. And then I'll go back slowly.
Yeah.
God bless
You
you.
know.
God bless you.
And then I feel so, listen, don't joke with that. I did 3 months vegan.
Wow.
Only like rice, grain, fruits, vegetable. My face, my hair, everything, I slept better.
Yeah,
I
it's
was
so
happier than what I am right now. Imagine this hyper 3 times more. It's amazing
Yeah,
what
Listen,
your
I don't
body
really
does.
like
I'm not an
meat.
advocate. I wasn't paid for this commercial, but I've been a vegetarian. I was a vegetarian from the age of 13 to the age of 20.
Oh, wow.
From 20 on, I've been a pescatarian.
Oh, that's what they call me, but I don't want no labels.
Okay.
That's what they call me. That's what my friends call
That
me.
means
I'm
you
like,
only
no.
eat seafood.
I love seafood. I don't like meat. But that doesn't
So that
mean...
makes you a pescatarian.
Yeah, but I don't want to be
Should I write it
that.
and stick it on your back?
No, because
you're
they try to do
pescatarian.
that to me all
Okay.
the time. What you're saying, they say that all the time. So I'm like, no, I'm just me. I just don't like meat. I just
You
eat
don't,
seafood.
because your meat, but a lot of
I think
times,
your body doesn't digest it.
maybe
I
it
don't
doesn't
like
digest it.
it.
But
At a
some
certain
people just don't like it.
I just don't like it. I
It's
don't
not a
crave for
preference.
it. Yeah, I don't
Some
crave
people
for it.
don't like the meat. Like me, I love meat. But
Like
since
you
I turned,
crave meat?
I crave like a nice
I
steak.
don't
Like I'm
crave
like,
for it.
where's that
Yeah,
steak at?
see,
With
I
that
don't crave for it.
shimmy,
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't crave for it. I love my seafood. I love it.
No, I love
Fish.
seafood.
And
I
me, I
love
see a
it.
steak and I'm like, something died.
Something died.
Something died that we're about to eat.
Something died.
Wow.
But and that's why I usually, chef, even though when we love meat, we respect. And that, like, I try not to try to change a person or try to make them understand why you need the meat or why.
It's so
It's your
personal.
choice. It's
so
exactly.
personal.
Yes, it is,
It's
very.
extremely
Yeah.
personal.
It is.
So that I don't even bring that subject up because I have a different vision. I have a different mentality. For me, I know for you to be really healthy, even if it's once every 3 months, you need something.
Well, we said
You need-
twice per week
'cause-
have seafood. Twice per
So
week. That's
You know
the
what?
recommendation,
You know what
at least. Yeah,
changed my
twice per
mind?
week.
I remember I lived in when I was in Haiti, and I lived in Haiti, and every Saturday we had a tradition of Kabri Bukani,
Yes,
grilled
yes.
goat,
The
with-
grilled goat
with the
in
blood,
Haiti. You know about the
like,
grilled goat.
Oh.
He's been to Haiti.
That's what goat.
He's been to Haiti.
so
with
he
the
knows.
stuffed blood, like a
Oh yeah, that the
what
drip.
is it called?
with the stuffed blood.
Ooh, I know.
I know that
it
name.
slowly
You mean the
dripped,
sausage?
and
I
then
know
it's
that
like
name.
a sausage,
It's a
but they
blood
do it with the
sausage.
blood.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
blood
So-
I don't
sausage.
remember that
I
name.
had, I had this, but they would
it
they
has
would
a
go
name.
and buy
I
the
know.
goat in the market, in
Yeah.
the common market,
Live?
live,
Yeah, yeah.
and the goat would come like on Monday, and I would get
I
all
can see her
emotional,
face.
and I would start, feeding the goat, and I would get
You thought it
attached,
was a
like
pet.
the
Oh
goat
my
is so
God.
cute.
I would like
and
where
then
this is
I would
going.
bring, because remember the killing is on Saturday, so from
God.
Monday
Whole
to
week.
like the whole week would
So
go
you
by,
bond- you
and I
bonded.
kind of like the goat, like we
Aw.
bonded.
Yeah.
We bonded.
Right.
And then one day I woke up and I'm like,
Where's the goat?
I asked, the cook, where's the goat?
The
We
goat is
slaughtered
good.
it. It's hanging upside down and it's dripping blood from its neck. I said, my God, that's cruel. Like,
Oh.
why?
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
Look, I burned.
Annie,
Yeah.
Annie,
Yeah.
Annie, she said she went
Yeah.
to. She said in Creole she had to take the
I
bed.
had to go to bed.
She was sick.
I was depressed.
Yeah, I
because of
can
the goat.
imagine. Yeah,
That's-
I can
that's a whole
imagine.
lot different like that.
I
You
named the
understand?
goat and everything.
But
Like,
you
the
know,
goat had a
goat
name.
is
it's
gone.
how you were brought up because the way I was brought up, and we didn't go in the back kitchen, but I chose to go and be with the cooks in the backyard. So I would see how they would cut the turkey's neck, the chicken, they would turn it, twist it around, and then the neck will just cut the neck, break the neck, you know. And then
Peter, don't call us Peter. Okay. I'm just saying.
But you see, it did not affect me. So that's why I'm saying it's so personal.
It is.
It's so personal, and it's also how you grew up and how you were exposed to that traumatized you. So that's something with you, and it's not me to tell you, oh, you know what, goat is good for you.
It's very personal.
It's very personal. It's attached with a past that is traumatic for you. It's a memory you don't want to bring up. So when you think about it, do I want to tell you goat is good for you? No.
So the goat's name was Jasmine.
Oh my God, she remembers the name.
See, I have a pig story to go with that. I'm just saying.
Jasmine
I have a
was
pig story to
slaughtered
go with that.
by Yolande, the housekeeper.
Oh my God, she remembers all that.
Yolande killed Jasmine.
Yolande killed
JJ.
Jasmine.
Okay.
So
How
you
dare I?
named the goat. Annick, you too much. You're so funny.
Yeah.
She had a little like white thing.
Yeah,
like,
like a whiskey. Yeah.
I remember the goat.
But it's true about how you grew up.
Exactly, it
So for
depends.
me, I grew up. It felt like a farm, not quite a farm, but I grew up on a sugar estate. But my
Can
dad
you say sugar again with the Jamaican accent?
with a sugar estate.
Okay.
I grew up on a sugar estate.
I like that
Sugar
Jamaican
estate.
accent.
Yes.
So, but
They
my
want you to
dad-
speak Jamaican.
Is that what it is? Yeah. Well.
Okay, what town
But my dad grew up as a person who was very agricultural. So he grew up raising stuff. So where we live, he was always planting something, and stuff like that. And we had animals. So we had pigs, we had goats, I had rabbits, we had chickens. What else we had? We had a cow. But so pigs
You
and
had a what?
a cow.
What's that?
What?
Cow.
A cow. He said cow.
Cow.
Just a minute.
A cow.
I heard a
Cow.
coat.
Cow.
Like,
Yeah.
let me move my
Right.
hair.
Yeah.
A coat.
Yeah, a cow.
A cow.
A cow.
Cow.
So, but so I grew up seeing the same, animal. But for me, it was like I was participating in it.
So you were the butcher.
Yeah, I helped. So
Oh, wow.
so without being too graphic, because some people might get
You
squeamish.
were the butcher.
Yeah, we help. You steak the pig, you steak the goat. So there's
we're
different
being
methods for
graphic.
killing a pig than
Okay.
there's to killing a goat, and there's several ways of killing a chicken.
Yes.
But for us, it's like you saw it, and it was the organic thing is that it was there, and you knew that it grew up there.
There to
There was,
feed you.
to
To
feed
feed
you.
you.
For
Correct,
me, my mom sold when we would kill those animals. It wasn't just we kill them, so some of it went for sale, and the proceeds is what helped sustain us and the family. Helped me get uniforms and shoes and stuff like that, and everything else that she did. So I grew up being very attached and bond to food, and knowing that the food we grew is what sustained us. From the
Would you
food,
say
not
that-
just the animals, but the actual vegetables and everything that we grew.
Would you say that your culinary curiosity started from there?
And I didn't know it.
Oh, yeah, he's an
Yeah.
architect. By the
Yeah.
way, he didn't tell you everything.
Uh-huh.
Chef Irie. The women talk all about themselves,
Yeah, is that what
and
it
you
is?
forgot that part.
That's true.
He forgot that part. He is straight, like really an architect.
Oh wow.
Supposed to be
Interesting.
building in homes.
Yeah, supposed to be building.
So
yeah.
Chef Irie, how come we're not building here?
Well, I know you're into real estate and demolition and all that good stuff. One day I'm gonna build my own house, but food.
And I'm going to find you the land.
Really?
There you go.
So we're gonna
Works
talk. We're
perfectly.
gonna talk later then.
Yes.
All right, sound like a plan. So for me, the whole thing about food and the transition from architecture to food, it wasn't. Now I know it wasn't random, But at the time, when I had to make that change, it was, what you gonna do? And I was like, I don't know. And it's like, I gotta go back to school.
Yeah.
What are you gonna go back to school to do? Okay, man, the computers, engineering. Go back to the engineering stuff. Cause growing up in the islands, the thing that was thrust upon us was all those high-level educational fields, doctor, lawyer, engineer, architect, and all that good stuff. I was like, maybe I'll go back and study some kind of engineering. And I was like, nope. And I said,
and I feel like that's unfortunate that other careers, arts, culinary,
Or
real
put as a
estate,
second,
are
like
put
it's
as secondary.
Hey, nutrition.
it's not good.
then it was. It's changing a lot
It's
now.
changing
It's changing
now.
a lot
Now
now.
it's getting
It
way
is.
better.
It's getting better. It is, yeah.
Because of the exposure and the avenues that young people now can get into, culinary is a sort of opening medium, if you would. Because when I go to the schools and I go back and I talk to I'm a alum from Johnson and Wales in North Miami, and so when I go back and I'm talking to students, I'm telling them, look, you're here studying culinary and you're taking other courses and stuff like that, but I'm almost certain that there's something else that you're interested in, computers, photography, whatever it is. But if you're able to tie that in to what you're doing now, I guarantee you that you won't feel so boxed in, because you are now able to maybe do culinary photography. You can write about food. If you're a writer, you can write. So when you finish your degree, don't think that, okay, I have to be in a kitchen
or
I
be a
have
chef.
or be a
There's
chef
more.
chef.
There's
So there
more.
are other things that
I
you
like
can
that.
do.
It's spread up.
I like that.
And so you're a nutritionist.
Yes.
A
A Haitian
A
nutritionist.
Haitian nutritionist.
A Haitian.
We don't have that many Haitian nutritionists. We do
So-
not.
You gotta be proud.
It's
proud.
like you're saying, I have to reach out to my community to say, look, there is more to your life, even if you're studying whatever you're studying. Because right now, if you realize how many people are changing careers, there are doctors right now who are chefs.
Can I add to this that we are ageless and that there is no age? And this is, again, going against the mentality that we have.
Yeah, community, the society.
I can say that when I moved here to the U.S., what shocked me the most is that learning never stops.
No.
Never.
There's no age to learn.
That's
This concept of you go to school, you graduate out of college with a bachelor's degree, and then maybe you get a master's, maybe you get a PhD, and you're done. But learning should never stop. It's a continuous process throughout
because it's
the
life.
rest
Because it's
of
life.
your life.
It's life.
You're going to continue to have to refresh and own your
yeah.
skills
You will.
throughout
Yeah.
your
Right.
life.
You will.
Yeah.
You
And
will.
this is something like, again, I'm talking to all of my fellow Afro-Caribbeans that want to move here and ask me, how do you do it? How do you do it? How did I do it? I went back to school.
That's it. But not
And
all
I
of them will come back
continue.
and go to school.
And I
That's true.
continue
That's true.
to
Especially
go
the
back
one
to
coming
school.
from the Caribbean. I'm gonna tell you, there are doctors that I know who things were not going right in Haiti. And they're like, oh my God, well, we have the money, we're gonna buy a home here, and we're gonna move here.
Yeah.
We're moving here.
And then
So
what?
they move here, and then there are too much pride. That's the problem with
Yeah, that's a
Caribbean with
big
big
problem.
title.
It
You guys
is, yeah.
got too much pride. So when the pride start going gonflé, like, how would you say gonflé? Like, building up, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm trying to translate the Creole from the French. But what happened is that they have to get a regular job now it's $875. Back then it was $675, $650, I guess. Yeah, $650 before it went up to $875. Okay? They're like, oh, I'm a doctor.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go work for $6 minimum wage.
They don't want to start over.
You got no business, no career, no nothing, no paper,
That's
no
right.
nothing. You
You
gotta
have to
either go
start
back to
over.
school.
Since I'm gonna
You
even
have to start
interrupt
over.
you.
Yeah.
So I have a degree and I have papers, and I'm an American, and I came from the U.S.
Yeah.
I came from Haiti 5 years ago. The first thing I did,
You went to school because it's in
no,
your head? No.
I went to school and I got a job because I wanted to learn every aspect of the industry that I
the
was going to
mentality.
be in.
That's good, but
I
look
wanted
how far
to
you
learn
are.
from the bottom to the top, whether it was project management, general contracting, real estate. I went to work for a family that owned 300 units, and I was doing all of their project management. I was collecting rent. I was making calls. I was doing this. I was doing that.
Yeah, but look
I
how
was
far
working.
you are.
I was working for peanuts. I had to call my mom and say, "Mom, I need some support. I need some financial help." But
But you made it.
You made it.
There
You
was a
started
reason
over.
to the madness. In order to do anything well,
Correct.
you have to learn every aspect of the business.
Correct.
But what? I mean, so
Same thing for us too.
So
We are the back
I started
end
like
front.
that.
so
yeah.
all you three young ladies are from Haiti,
Yeah, we
I am.
Haiti.
Yeah.
and I'm from Jamaica.
From
But
Jamaica.
the Caribbean at large, when I talk to people from the Caribbean, it is that mentality. We come here as immigrants, you know. God bless, you know, those who are going through the process right now, you know,
it's tough.
to be legalized, who have become citizens and all that good stuff. But as immigrants, we have a different mentality. We come here and we know, as we have a saying in, you know, if you don't do, you know, do what you're supposed to do, the dog will eat your supper.
Say that again.
Say it again.
I like it.
Yeah,
But you're saying it too fast with
but
the
when,
accent.
so when,
If
yeah,
you
when
don't do
dog
what you're
eat,
supposed to do,
yeah,
you
dog
don't
will eat your supper. If dog eat your supper, basically you're just screwed. You know, you had an opportunity to do X, and here comes, you know, Johnny Bulldog, and he just comes in and just snatches that opportunity from you because you were lollygagging, procrastinating, or just blowing it off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we come here as immigrants knowing that we are already behind the 8 ball. We're already behind the 8 ball.
Yeah.
You know, the first time I went to Haiti.
So true with that.
Yeah, the first time I went to Haiti, when I say it literally blew my mind. Like I was literally speechless.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't understand why the media keeps portraying just this small thing, ugly thing about Haiti.
I'm happy
And
you
then-
went to
in
Haiti.
every country.
And then when
There's
I'm
an
talking to
ugly side.
friends, I'm just like, yo, let me show you some stuff. And you're just like, where is this? I was like, this looks like some place in Switzerland. I'm like, it's like, nah, bro. This is, you know, over here and this is over there. And it's like, wow, this is amazing. You know, Haiti is a beautiful country. Jamaica is a beautiful country. The Caribbean islands are beautiful countries.
Yeah.
And as Caribbean people, we're beautiful people.
Correct.
And we're very hard working.
Yes, we are.
And we take, you know, now that we are here in this country, it's hard for us to take things for granted because nobody's giving us
And
anything.
that's a big
That's
thing.
true.
Nobody's
Yeah.
giving us anything.
Yeah.
You know, so we have to work for it.
It's so
Start
funny that
over.
you said that because I was in Haiti yesterday and I was having a conversation with some family members and I said, every morning I wake up and I have to pinch myself. Like I'm living this reality. Like I'm so blessed and so grateful to be able to experience this life that I'm living. Having the hardship, the good and the bad.
Yeah.
And even the hard times, the difficult times.
They're worth it.
I'm so grateful for them because
Right.
they have built a character. They have built endurance. They have built resilience
Yeah.
Yes.
that prepared me for here. You guys, I kid you not, this is the hardest. This is where you really tried and tested. It's in the U.S.
It
And
is.
if you can make it here,
It is.
because you can't depend.
I
on,
know.
You cannot depend on last names. You cannot depend on contacts.
Nothing.
You cannot depend on anything except
Nothing.
your hard.
I am
Right.
so
Earn
happy
to
you
work
mentioned
for
that.
everything.
Right,
I am
right.
You got to
so
wake
happy
up
you mentioned
every day. You
Yes.
hit that ground
Yes.
hungry and
Running.
running.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sometimes you spend.
Hungry and
What
running.
about when you don't have? You're doing a part-time job over there and another part-time job over there. You going to school full-time. That
Yeah.
was me. With
Cynthia,
2 kids,
we wake up like this.
with a husband.
You're juggling this, you're juggling that, you're juggling that.
No, but I'm serious.
This is every day until
Everyday
you
life.
make it.
Right.
Yeah.
Somebody asked me, and he's sitting out there like, how did you get started? You know what? I just closed my eyes and I jumped. And I figured out the landing on the way. Because you got to just,
Jump and take a leap.
you
of
just got to
faith.
take a leap of faith.
Right.
Take that leap of faith. And I tell people that all the time. Take a leap of
Yeah,
faith.
and trust yourself.
Everything you do, you gotta trust. And then no competition. Do it for you.
You know what? You know
Yes.
what I leaned on, Cynthia?
Yeah.
I leaned on the hard lessons. I come from a background of hard-working women
Yeah.
that no man gave them anything.
Work hard.
My grandmother was a secretary. She grew to be Minister of Finance of the country.
Yeah.
My mother, nobody had 2 kids by age of 18. Nobody gave her anything. All I saw in my life was hard
Working women.
women. And you know what? Like, no man, no support, just
Work.
And that's the approach when I moved here that I kept. My daughter, I have a 16-year-old daughter. My daughter has a business at 16 years old. My son has a business at 19 years old.
Yeah.
Because
you train them.
They see me waking up every day and
Working.
boom,
That's
I
right.
hit it.
That's it.
Working. And that's
how you
we
build your bond
breed.
also with your
That's how
children,
we
because they
breed.
see your struggle, they see how you're
Exactly.
working, they see how you're doing, and then they have more respect now for life. Instead of
Well,
them
they
having growing up,
understand.
I have friends, and all the friends you and we had that had family who give them everything. Look at them now. It's sad. It's so sad, because you know why? They never work hard. They only say, hey, Dad, I want that. Hey, I'm going there. I'm going on vacation. Because it's easy.
Yeah.
But when you have to work hard,
And you have to start
and
from
you
the
have
bottom.
to squeeze, and my cousin is
People
on
don't
the
know what
audience, he'll tell
sacrifice
you.
Yeah.
is.
Sacrifice. Sometimes we go, and I'm looking at my cousin right here. I come from a background I could have clapped and say, hey, I need $20.
And you
But
got
not
it.
only you have pride, but you are a hardworking person, but you want to be able to make it on your own and say, hey, I did it.
That's
Woo!
right. That's
It's my
right.
strength.
That's right.
No one pulled me up.
That's right.
That's a great feeling.
Yeah, that's
Sometimes
how
you
I
take one
started.
ramen noodles and you split it in 3.
Yeah, that's how I started. I mean, I
You make fried rice with them ramen noodles.
Mayo
Yeah,
sandwich.
yeah.
Ramen noodles come in all type of shape.
Yeah, I got
And my
it very
moulin,
young.
the cornmeal, that was an everyday thing at the house.
that?
So
Yeah.
Canned
I
Canned
master
salmon.
my moulin.
Yeah,
I
my
master all these foods.
Yeah, my emulate, it stretches very far. Yes, it does.
It does.
You know.
You know what? It's fluffy.
Yeah, but you gotta give, but you have to give
go
credit,
flay.
credit to our ancestors.
Yes.
The people who have passed down, in generations in our family. But especially as Black people, we've been very resilient. I mean,
Yes.
just mention the word slavery, and you have to understand everything that comes out of that. And then when I come to this country, before I don't remember learning too much about Haitian history and to
I
saint
mean,
and all
besides
that.
that, we were the first
All of that, right?
independent
Exactly. So now,
Black
as
republic.
I'm
How do you
speaking,
not?
as I met yes. So and this is a sense of pride for me too, because it tells me, so it gives you a sort of like a mark,
Yeah.
where everything was coming from, and why some of the other islands, how they behaved, how they revolted, because especially when you hear, yo, Haiti, get them get independence, them fight, them broke up, them defeat the French. You got say, yo, what we gotta do? We need to just fight too. I come from a country, and where our slaves, they were the Maroons. Them never take crap for anything, So we were always the rebellious dudes, apart from from the people from Haiti, but they couldn't take the Jamaican slaves because they were just so rebellious. Just like, yo, no, without, and you find that in our culture now.
Yeah.
When you speak to Jamaican people around the world, yeah, we're nice and all that stuff, but we don't take crap. And I assume it's the same for you guys as well.
Yeah.
We don't take crap.
We do
Especially
not.
the fact that y'all fight for your independence.
But as women, it's even
harder.
I would imagine.
Because as a minority woman, like I look at myself in the industry that I am, guys. I'm in an industry that is male dominated. That's one.
Yes.
Because I'm a realtor, I'm an investor, I'm about to get my general contracting license. My workforce is Latin. I'm in an industry where there are very few women in this world.
Right.
So I need to impose myself even more. One, because I'm a woman. I need to impose myself even more because I'm not Latin.
Yeah, because you
South
look
Florida-
Latin, but you're not
South
Latin.
Florida is
She looks Latin.
79% Latin America. 79. We are in their country.
Basically, we are.
So,
Yeah, right. South
Miami,
Florida, sure.
especially Miami.
so as a minority, black, non-Spanish speaking woman,
Light skin. From Haiti.
where people don't even know where I'm from, if I'm Spanish, if I'm like, they're just like,
Yeah.
where are you from?
Where are you from?
Like Haitians don't believe I'm Haitian. I'm Haitian people. Okay, so we have to impose ourselves even more. We have to work harder. We have to push harder. We have to make that point known even more that we're here and that we're standing strong on our beliefs.
Yeah.
And that we're here to accomplish things.
That's
So-
it.
And you know what? That's why I dove into the world of investment because I want to take African or Caribbean people to another level in the world of real estate.
So do you find, so with all of that said, how do you implore, how do you get whether other Haitians or other women who are minorities, women minority yourself, other black women doing or the same things that you do, put them on a road or a path that you did? How do you motivate people like that? What do you say to people like that?
I've always, for me, it's not a journey that's you're alone. I accompany you throughout the process. It's not about making money for me. I genuinely like to see people succeed, and especially people of my community.
That's why you bless and that's why you.
And you know what? I'm happy to give my knowledge to as much as I can, my experiences. It's not been a smooth road. Anybody that tells you that the road has been smooth is a liar. I'm just going to say
definitely.
the road is not smooth. There are mistakes, there are bumps, there are trials, there's error, there is a lot that goes into the
That's how you
process.
learn.
Same thing
That's
for
how
us.
you
It's
learn.
our
And you
thing.
know what?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I
yeah.
share my
Because you
mistakes,
got your bumps too.
I share my
I do.
lessons, I share my blessings, I share my contacts. Any way I can help somebody and open a door for somebody else to go through, I'm genuinely happy to do it.
Right.
Because people have opened the door for me to be able to go through.
Right.
And I'm just passing it along. That's it.
So we all meet, lots of different people along the way. Some are nice, some not so nice, some are really nice. Some
Some will leave a
there's a
print.
big question mark, whatever it is. But when you have people who are genuinely interested in what you do and genuinely support you, so shout out to all my supporters, whether all of that stuff. But people that hire you for your services, people that refer you, people that recommend
Yes.
you, people that listen, hey, bring you into the fold and share. Say, listen, this is what's happening. I think you'd be a good fit, blah, blah, blah. How about you come to a meeting and check it out?
I don't need an invitation. I show up.
You don't show
Because
up.
I'm hungry.
See, there you go.
I want to learn.
There you go.
I don't need an
Boom.
invitation.
She does show up, people. She
I
does show
just
up.
show up.
Like, yo, what's up? I'm here.
Here.
What's
Just
up?
show up.
Talk to me.
But
Tell me
have
what
to
you
be
have.
grateful.
You know, right?
I
When
show
you
up.
meet those
So there you
people,
go.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have no ego.
Yeah. See,
Because
yeah.
I'm trying to get to the top.
Right.
And you got to put
And
ego
to get
aside.
to the top,
and
you
to get to the
have
top,
to be
you
bold.
got
You
ego
have to
aside.
be. You
Yeah.
have
People
to
don't
be.
understand that part.
You have
They
to.
don't
I don't
understand
need
that
I don't
part.
need you to invite me. If I see that you have something that I can learn from,
Right.
I will be the one knocking at your door and say, I'm here. Teach me.
Right. But one
And
other
that's
thing,
how you grow.
Right. And one,
Yeah,
but,
but
That's
not
true.
everybody does that.
Not everybody
No,
does
not
everybody
that.
does that. Not
And
everybody
I am
does that.
proof of that because right now I'm sharing a platform. That's how I started Sante Pam. I'm sharing it with DJ One, and he does One Shopam. He's the host for One Shopam, and he's sharing his platform with me. So that's how I started Sante Pam. So if it wasn't for him, who said
You would have
I
not
would give
started that. You would have not known.
I would not
You have
create
that gift.
Sante Pam because
Right.
and he had the same vision as me. He wanted a show like that for the community,
Yeah.
so we can have a healthy, community. And then that's how I get introduced to my producer, MC Images Production.
We
They
need to
have
cut
been
the carbs
amazing
for sure in our community.
Oh my! That's how we got all those cases of diabetes. I mean,
Everything
our
revolves
diet is
around
very
rice.
starchy.
I know.
Our diet is very starchy.
Yes.
The Haitian diet
Everything
is very
revolves
starchy.
The
around rice.
Caribbean diet.
Yeah.
Rice
Yeah.
and
There you
bread.
go. There you go. The Caribbean
You
diet.
know, we love what we love.
But
you
see,
know,
it's
yeah.
not about cutting them
I never
from their
understood that.
diet.
It's
It's
the
about
amount of rice and the little
limiting them.
protein.
It's all about moderation.
I'm
It's
gonna
all
cut
about
now.
moderation.
We got question.
Okay.
Okay, we have question from Sabine Millien, Felix. The question is for you.
Okay.
And I have other question also for the chef, so I'm gonna reply really quickly. Question for the nutritionist. What are the staples in our diet in the Haitian culture can she make healthier? Which is you. For instance, griot. I would say bake it.
Air fryer.
Or
Yes. So,
they have
air
oh my
fryer.
God, my air fryer
I've
is
never
my
used an
best
air
friend.
fryer.
Oh yes,
I never
it is
used
my
an air
best
fryer.
friend. So you can do that, which
Yeah.
is more which is something that's more advanced now, or you
Okay.
can still do the abafu.
The
Okay,
bake.
the
You know, just
roasted.
bake it. You can just bake it, and also the rice. How about if you don't want the brown rice? How about you mix the brown with the white rice? I know some people they don't like the brown rice. Mix it, and it's just because your taste buds are not used to the brown rice yet.
Yeah.
So mix them together until you get that taste, until you change that taste bud. Because believe it or not, you can change your taste bud. You can
yes.
change them.
I
You
agree.
just have to give yourself that practice and mix the brown rice with the white rice because we eat so much white rice, so much of it. So mix it and then reduce it. You don't have to have all the rice on the plate. Put more vegetables. Put fruit. You don't
Yeah.
have to have all the plate rice.
Question
that's my recommendation.
We have a question now for you, chef.
Go ahead.
So when you're done cooking this meal for everyone, do you go home and actually cook for others?
No, well, so I.
I told you it's that Jamaican accent I got.
Oh man!
Oh, you and
So-
that Jamaican accent.
Yeah, so I'm not cooking for anybody else. It's just me. But even
AKA, are you single? That's what they're asking.
AKA single, yes. But typically, when I'm home, I don't cook for myself the same way I would cook if I were to cook for you or cook for you as a group.
Interesting.
When I'm home, it needs to be done in 30 minutes or less,
Okay.
maybe 20 minutes or less.
So how long would you say this meal would take?
That's a long time.
This?
Oh, really?
That's-
It's a long
this
time?
took like 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Oh, that's
This took
not
like 30
bad at
minutes.
all.
So yeah, I could put this, put it together because
Yeah.
everything was already there. I cut up some
Okay.
vegetables, I cut up the sausage, I already had some shrimp already seasoned. It's actually jerk, little jerk shrimp. So I have a sort of like a stuff in inventory. But even then, I'm only cooking for short periods of time. And if there's something that I want and it's not at home, yeah. Or we click, jump, boom, drive, restaurant, boom, what you say? That's how for me as a chef.
Oh my God, give me five.
So when you do,
That's me too, sometimes.
For me, so when you do an event, it's event day,
Okay.
and you're in the kitchen 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock.
6 sometimes.
Yeah. Event is not till 6, 7 o'clock. Event finishes 11.
1 o'clock.
Yeah, whatever time event finishes. You pack up and you leave, and you get home 1, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. 9 times out of
So
10.
are you eating leftovers with a spoon
9 times out of 10.
afterwards?
From 6 o'clock to 12, whatever it is, you realize you probably only had coffee.
That's it.
So you don't really taste.
We don't
like,
eat when
No,
you
you
don't
don't.
have
Yeah.
time to
So if
eat, really.
I'm cooking, I'm
I've
not
always heard that
I'm not
the
eating
chefs
like
are
I'm
not
not
really-
I'm
They
not
don't really
eating like
eat.
this. No, I'm not eating like
That's
this.
too bad. 'cause
I'm
those
just
food
like,
are good.
okay, it's got enough seasoning, it's got enough seasoning, boom, you're done.
You're done.
When you get to the event, unless a server, so the servers that work with me now, they've gotten used to it. Because like, yo, chef,
You have to eat.
you need to eat
Oh,
something.
there
So
you
they'll go
go.
and make. But here's the bad
They're
part of it.
always,
So you
because
so
yes.
you go, you get the plate, and you go, yo,
and you
chef,
put
what's
it
up?
down.
And then
you forget.
And you
Oh,
forget.
wow.
So the plate's sitting there,
And you
wow.
never
have,
ate.
and you
Oh,
haven't
wow.
eaten. But yeah, but I don't cook like I cook, for clients and for friends and stuff like that. Yeah, I'll invite friends over, and I'll make some stuff. But for me personally, it needs to be just really quick. Just
Under
something
30
very-
minutes.
I like
Under
quick
30
meals.
minutes if I'm cooking.
I'm a little.
I
know,
like quick meals.
yeah?
Definitely.
Yeah, I'm a little
Yeah.
different.
We call.
Do you cook
yeah.
long meals
Oh yeah.
for yourself?
Oh,
got-
you do?
That's my therapy. Cooking for me is my therapy.
Oh, wow.
It's actually calms me down. I'm too hyper. So let's say I wake up every morning. I wake up every morning.
You
I
are
swear,
up early.
I wake up every morning,
what time?
3:45, 4
AM?
o'clock every morning.
It's
Why?
still
My
dark
cousin is
outside.
on the
Why?
podium right in the
Wait,
audience.
but it's still dark outside.
I love it. That's when there's no noise, there's no car, there's no honking.
There's a reason people are
I
sleeping.
cannot
Everybody's
wake up that
sleeping.
early.
So
My
I sit
God.
down and then I meditate, I pray.
Why would you
or-
want to do that to
Wow.
yourself?
Because I love it.
Wow. I can't even wake up in the morning.
That's when
I
I'm
cannot.
not disturbed. I'm not disturbed.
Wow.
Hey,
that helps.
Yeah, so it depends. If I
My
had
eyes
a
are
long,
glued.
if
I can't wake up 7 a.m. I can't even wake up at 7
Glued.
a.m.
really,
My God,
I'm
yeah.
with
Wait,
your
that's
sister.
another
Yeah.
extreme.
I wake up every morning.
People like-
I
I
have
can stay in bed for the whole day.
Folks be
Oh,
like,
no.
"So
Seriously?
Yeah, what time?
Oh,
you
I wish.
They be like,
I do.
what time you want me to call you tomorrow? I'm like, don't call me before 10.
That's right. That's right.
I don't know. I
How
gotta
about
wake
late
up.
at night? See, I don't sleep early,
Because
but I
I go to
cannot
bed
wake up
late.
in the
sleep
morning.
Yeah,
late
I'm up doing
and I
other
wake up
things.
late.
No, I don't
I'm
sleep
like,
early.
you're researching, you're doing
Okay, I'm not-
stuff.
fa-
But so
we have-
you start really
We
early,
have
I'm
three
sure.
different, like two different extremes here. We have the super early risers.
That's
Which is
super,
hot.
super
Yeah.
early.
That's
That is
always
super
early.
super
early.
late at 12.
Um,
So I fall in the middle.
Where you
Yeah.
from?
Oh, really?
In the
6
middle.
a.m.
That's
That's
not in the
early.
middle. That's early.
That's very early.
I gotta get.
Oh, you got a kid.
See,
You
I
got to
have
get
that
water.
mentality that if by 9 a.m. I am not working,
Yeah.
I'm not productive.
Oh,
No, okay.
wow. I'll
Like
be
9
productive at
a.m.
night.
is my limit.
Let me ask you a question. Real
Yeah.
quick. For all of you, is there what do you do and how do you feel when there's a day that you are supposed to be productive, but the day just you weren't productive?
I know he would ask that question.
What,
Really?
What do
what
you
do you
do?
do?
What
What
do
do
you
I
do?
do with my day?
I still work.
And how do you feel about yourself
I
after
think that's
that?
a therapeutic question.
Really?
I need
Yeah.
psychology for this one.
Yes.
I feel guilty. That's what I feel.
Is that because you're an
Oh
entrepreneur?
my God!
Yes.
Yeah. But we don't do the
I
9
do
to
not
5.
feel. I
Yeah.
do
No,
not feel
Lynn
guilty.
goes, I don't feel guilty.
I do not.
Yeah,
Listen,
because
you know
I'm
what?
literally-
Things
Listen,
happen.
You guys,
I can
I'm
make it
in
up
my
for
bed.
tomorrow.
It's 8:30. I'm like, no, something's not right. No.
And the
No,
angels
no,
sang,
no, no. I
sing
do
and you
not
just
feel
get up?
guilty.
You gotta get up. Come on, come on. You can do this. You can do
Really?
this.
I'm
Come
like,
on,
you can
get
sleep
up.
but a little bit longer. Just stay
Me?
longer.
I have people call me
Sunday.
that tell me
Sunday.
take a day off.
Tia,
You
today is
need
Sunday.
to take a day off.
But you have to
Sometimes
take
you
a
do.
day off.
Yeah.
You
Sometimes
have
you
to.
do.
You have to take care of yourself.
Yeah, when I
You
get to where
have
I want
to.
to be. Oh, there's a lot.
Yeah,
of
but you know
time.
what I learned, and this I'm gonna be honest with you, and if it's not naturally, don't force yourself. I'm gonna tell you why. When nature, the universe, God, however you want to call it, because I don't know your belief and I don't bring belief into the show, but I remember when I used to work, I'm like, no, until I make it to the top,
Wow.
I'm gonna keep. Ask my cousin, I would work like an animal.
No.
2 or 3 jobs, plus my catering, plus children, plus house, plus going through divorce, plus this, plus. I never stop. Not even one day. Sometimes I'll be like, oh my God, I just realized I have to pee. How long I've been holding this? Like,
Wow.
whoa,
See, that's
okay.
not healthy.
That's how crazy when you want to get to that top, you forget your own
You forget
self.
about yourself.
And you know
Yeah.
what?
It's about finding a
No, but let
balance.
me tell you. So what happened is that
Should we
it
call
brings you down.
Should we call Dr. Phil right now?
I don't think we need him. We
It
got
brings-
this.
No,
It
we just need that
brings
you
smoothie.
that
We need
this.
a green smoothie. Green smoothie. Green
It will
smoothie.
bring
Yeah.
you back. And it will put you to sit until you realize how important a free time is.
I agree.
Yes, it is.
And every day I tell myself, Thia, since you were a kid, you've been getting up. It's in your nature. It's you.
But why do
Try.
we feel so guilty when we're not working?
don't.
It's
What is
just
it about us?
because
it's
you're
not
so
even the
used
working.
to
It's
it.
me being on that bed, and I'm like, why am I on that bed when I can be doing this?
But you still need to rest.
And I couldn't understand the resting part until one day,
You
I just got sick.
Yeah.
Boom.
And
there
I
you are.
never, you know, someone who never gets sick.
Yeah.
And I had, for the first time in my life, a cold 2 years ago. I was in bed. I couldn't get up. My body hurt. I forced myself to get up. And I couldn't even get up. That's when I was like, oh my God, I
Take some
really
time.
can't.
Yeah.
I've tried everything mentally to get up, and I can't.
Your body
And-
just was giving out.
Yeah.
And giving out. So I took 3 days. And within 3 days, I was healed already. Even doctor was like, you just finished with the flu? I'm like, yeah. Meaning tea and all that.
Doesn't
And
know we're from Haiti,
gone.
and we're resilient.
We're from Haiti.
Nothing kills us.
It's a bush,
Nothing kills us.
bush tea.
Nothing kills us.
I like that bush tea.
Bush tea.
You
bush
still
tea. Yeah,
have
that-
to
yeah.
take that time and take care of yourself.
And then I'm
You have to
learning.
do
And I'm
it.
learning
Because
every
it's all
day.
about-
Make it
It's all-
part of a requirement. That's what I do.
Right.
I have to work. Having fun is part of my requirement.
Right.
I have to take care
So
of
it's,
I have
myself.
to-
it's a balance.
I have to.
It's a-
Maybe
it's
you
a
should
balance.
just, you
I
know.
have to take care of
Right.
myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Learn about what you like to do and just do it.
Yeah, because you know,
I-
So this year,
We're going to
I'm
do
gonna
that.
say- No, this year, 2020, that was part of my resolution.
Okay.
Zen. Come on.
So I,
Let's hear it. Let's
finding
hear
more
it.
balance
Let's hear it. Yes.
for myself,
Yeah,
finding
right.
more balance for myself.
There you
Chaque
go.
passé,
See, see, I'm
yes.
doing the balance move. I'm doing the balance move.
Yeah. I'm just saying. Come on. Let me hear it. Come on, say
The
that.
money will always come, but
It
your
will.
health will never be the same.
There you go.
And I learned that. And I learned the
true.
hard way. And now I can
So
tell you, I'm
Ask me
learning.
what my hobby is.
What's your hobby now?
Yeah.
learning
Do you
how
have
to cook.
one?
You're learning how to
I'm
cook?
learning how to cook.
Are you gonna call me, right?
Are
gonna
you
call
really
me, right?
learning
She
how
gonna
to
call
cook?
me.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Seriously, you
I'm
are?
learning how to cook and I'm learning how to dance.
Are you
Oh,
serious?
What type
What
of
kind
I
dance?
of-
thought you knew how to dance.
Apparently,
What type
I
of
don't know how to
dance?
dance.
Compa?
My daughter's
No
like,
compa
stop.
Wait,
for
compa?
you?
My daughter, every time I try to do something, she's like,
Yeah.
Mom, stop.
Oh, she
Wait,
wanna
you
teach
can't
you how to
dance
do the
compa.
renegade. She wanna teach you how to do the
Yourself
renegade. right?
No, I
What is
don't.
a renegade?
I can
She's
dance.
like, wait,
Well, now I feel more Haitian.
she said, this is not part of
No.
it. I'm like, I thought that was in.
Ooh, no.
She's like, no, Mom.
That's old.
Yeah.
We're
You
old.
are just like
We're
that.
old.
You can't do
I
the
love
running
to
man anymore.
dance.
You
So
can't
they-
do the wave
I
anymore.
love
I'm
my
like,
Let me ask you guys,
compa. I love
you
my
know.
compa.
Do you guys? How is?
The dance?
We're all entrepreneurs. You know,
Yes.
we are self-employed. You know, so how does social media and other avenues
Yeah.
work for what you do, and what would you recommend people do or not do?
Yeah.
I'm genuinely a
I like
private
that
person.
question.
I'm genuinely a private person. But I realized that I needed to show people what I'm about besides the physical appearance. As women, we're very much
Correct.
judged on the looks. Oh, she's a pretty girl. Oh,
Right.
she has green eyes. Oh, she has this. Oh, she has that. And then they forget that there's more to you than just
So you don't
this.
want to
Yeah.
tell something to the community about that part so you can make it your closing statement because we have to go. We've been a little bit above our time.
Oh, all right.
And then, yes, X just showed up right now and looked at me like,
We just got started.
we just got started. So if you have one quick thing,
So one quick thing
then you can look
is-
at the cam and talk to the audience and let them know.
Okay, this is my confession.
Oh,
Yes. So what would be your advice or one word you would tell them, for the real estate and, stuff like that?
Don't be afraid to ask questions. Seek knowledge from people that have walked the walk and are willing to help you get to where you want to be. A lot of times we're afraid to ask for help when we need the help.
Yeah.
And that's my knowledge. Luckily for me, I don't take no for an answer. I've knocked at every door, and I will keep knocking at every door until I get to the goals that I want to achieve for myself.
Correct.
And I've been able to walk, learn, make mistakes, and the best mistakes to be able to help other people in this industry. So if anybody is facing foreclosure, if anybody is looking to get into the rehabbing, buy, fix, investments, flipping properties, if you have a house for sale, if you have a house for rent, anything real estate or investment related,
To contact you.
call me.
And
Call
they
me,
can
call
find
me.
you?
Me. Call me on, should I give my phone
Yeah,
number?
whatever it is you want, whatever you have.
305-833-3903 is my cell number. You guys, I'm not even giving you my business number. I give you my cell number because for me,
So do not call at any time, okay?
Don't call me at midnight and don't ask me to send you a picture. Because that's not going to happen. Okay?
So, Lynn, what you got to say really quickly because we have to go?
Well, I have to say that don't be scared to dream. And if your dream don't scare you, they are not big enough.
That's true.
And I am proof of that. My dreams are way taller than me and bigger than my head. But you have to keep dreaming. And only you can make them happen. Don't let anybody stop you. Whatever
I love
they say,
that.
do it.
Look,
do it.
I
You can
love
do it.
You get goosebumps.
I got goosebumps. Because I was able to, because so many people hold their dreams, you know, and that's really
I am
nice.
living mine. And remember to watch Sante Pam on Island TV and also Telepam, channel 18.7. Facebook, Instagram, go to Sante Pam. Yes, I'm everywhere. And it's
Chef Irie!
Man.
You got the last word before I say goodbye to my
Is
people.
that what it is?
Yes.
So if I had to say anything to anybody, get a mentor.
Yes.
I'm actually looking for a mentor. Which is,
I'll give you a bunch.
Which is interesting.
I'll give you mentor. I have mentor.
Well, you know, so I'm a chef. Oh my God! I'm in the hospitality business, culinary business, but business in general, mentorship is important, and I've started to understand that because when you are in the place where sometimes you don't want to be, it's sometimes hard to ask, not just for help, but just for somebody to talk to. Somebody that would understand. Yeah. And the other thing that I would say, don't take life too seriously. I like that one. You have to find balance. I know, especially if you're an entrepreneur, self-employed, I know that we are all chasing dreams, but don't forget who you are. Don't forget yourself. Don't forget your family. Definitely don't forget your soul. That's right. All right? I don't know what you believe in. I believe in God. And that's what I always, try to remember. And before you go, taste the island.
Taste the island.
Yes, Chef Thia. Oh, wow. Yes, the book comes out April 14th. We will be doing our first book signing April 11th. You can find me, chefirie.com. I cook for all different events. So call a brother, chefirie.com.
Food on fire.
Yep.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much. I'm way beyond my time. Started late. I love you guys. Thank you for sharing, commenting. It's very important, not to me, but to them, because it's about them. So when you share, you're actually supporting them and your community. Again, thank you so much. I'm Chef Thia with Chat with Chef Thia. Thank you guys for coming. Love you.
Peace.
God bless. Peace. Oh my God. That's my first time trying.
Is my mic off?